Traditionally, teardrops are built on the premise of minimalism. They are often lightweight with a simple sleeping quarters inside and a galley on the back for cooking and storage. My name is Matt and this is Fries on the Side. We are a family-based camping, overlanding, off-road adventure channel. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that we are big fans of the teardrop life. And probably the two questions that we get asked the most are, where do you go to the bathroom? And where do you seek shelter when the conditions aren't the greatest to be outside? Recently, I met up with Todd with TC Teardrops to take a look at their new small camper trailer design, which provides a balanced solution to these common issues. And be sure to stay tuned to the end where I put my final thoughts on the trailer and help you decide if this might be the trailer for you.
Hi, this is Todd with TC Teardrops. My wife and I have owned TC Teardrops since 2008 when we started it. And since 2008, we have not made a major design change. We've come out with different models. A year ago, we came out with the Adventure Edition, but still in the Teardrop line. But then we decided the market's asking for something else. Our customers are asking for something else, just a tad bit bigger. So we came out with the Terrain. We call this one not a teardrop. We don't call it a square drop. We call it the Terrain because it's all in its own class. The Terrain is going to be something all new design for us since 2008. We went with the 5-foot sides. Still can't stand up in it, but you can sit down inside of here. I can sit 4 grown adults inside at the table. You're still gonna keep it on the simple side of you're cooking outside. There's a side table that comes over onto the spare tire, and then we've got table off the back. So that's a major change for us. This is still the identical platform of the Adventure Edition. So there are no changes between these. Same length, same size, same tires, wheels, same axle, everything. We just went with a taller body and squared it off. You can see starting from the front, we've got the toolbox on here. We can still put the platform on, carry a small motorcycle or a lightweight adventure bike on here. No roof rack on top, although we can put one up there. I'm running 600 watts of solar on here, so we're putting a 180 awning plus another Rhinorack Dome 1300 off the back. But we are going to be putting 270s on here too. As you can see, we've got the propane tank. Here we'd have a table with a stove on it. We've got a shower room here. We've got a Rhinorack awning here. We can put a room on it. 10 gallons of water only on here right now, but we can add as much water as we want really. We do keep all of our water external because we want to keep that storage inside for us. Set up on 235, 75, 15 Falcon trails. 3500 D-rated axle on this with 10-inch electric brakes. This is our standard Lippert doors. They're on a friction hinge, so they'll stay open anywhere you want. What's nice is also we've got the screen door here. That'll be our standard door. So inside we'll still have the fridge, it's on slide, so it's easy access. The stove sits in here, it's on the slide, it comes out, easy access. Silverware drawer, and you'll set your stove outside and still cook out here. But on the other side over here, we can have a porta potty inside. We've got the Max fan. The new Max fan comes in, something new for them, and works out perfect for us. So we're gonna run the Max fan in here for a little more ventilation on top of our fans that we already have. We got plenty of storage in here. Doubled the capacity of the storage of a teardrop. You'll see storage is all up underneath the bed, all the way to the front of the trailer. Right now we're set up to sit with 4 people in there. I'm carrying 200 amp hours of lithium underneath the right-hand side here, right on top of the axle, to go along with my 600 watts solar on top with a 40 MPPT controller. The first step, this for the 4 seating, takes a little bit longer to do for the 4 seating, but all I do is I take these cushions, I drop them down. I take your board here, it just comes up, drops in place. This is going to come forward, This is gonna flip back. And now we're in the kitchen. We're in just the 2 seating area. Or, if you want, as Carol and I use, we just use it as the couch. So we sit here with the 2 dogs up here. Through the iPad on the table, we sit here and watch the whole Packer game last Sunday at a campsite. But then you just have your pillows here and you can just... And what's nice about it is when this goes from bed to couch, there's a space behind there at the bottom. All we do is we take the fitted sheet, leave all of our blankets, everything on here. We undo the fitted sheet at this end, we roll everything up, and it goes behind there and folds up into a couch. So with doing that, now we're going, when we pull it back into the 2-seat, into a full bed, we just unroll the bed, put the fitted sheet on the corners, and you're done. You're ready for bed. So now we're sitting at the 2 position. We've got the couch out. It's time for bed. All we're going to do is real simple. We're going to pull the table off the top. I usually just take it and lay it down here like that. This comes off like this. This loosens up real quick. Comes out like that. Take your 2 cushions, 1 from each side. Try not to get in the way. So then you'll take this up. Just comes in, drops in place, just like that. Goes like that. Push down on this, and now we have a whole bed area. When we're talking right now, the way this trailer sits, I'm at 150 pounds of tongue weight, and I'm at 1,900 pounds empty without any awnings or anything on it. The way I'm sitting right now, I'm at 2,200 pounds on the axle and 150 on the tongue. But trust me, once you load up, your tongue weight's going to bump up to about 200 pounds, 250 right in there. So that's putting your bikes up here and your gear. I can shift axles around, depending. I talk to the customer, and that's where we rearrange a few things to make sure you always have enough tongue weight. Also, when you go on our website, you're going to see we don't hide our prices. Everything's right there. So when you go in there and build this trailer, you can actually build it, see your price, where it's going. You don't have to email me or anything. You can get the price point that you need to be. This trailer actually starts out at $16,000 and works up from there. But you'll find at $16,000, it's coming with quite a bit of stuff. Go to our website for any more information, tcteardrops.com, and look up the Terrain or any of our teardrops.
All right, so let's talk about the things we like about this trailer. And probably one of the most obvious, but still important to note, you can sit down inside, have a meal, have a cup of coffee, or play some games. There were plenty of times we were on multi-day trips when the weather was nasty and we just wanted a space to be out of the elements. Probably the thing that TC Teardrops is known for the most is a good price point and a quality built trailer. What I like about this design, and you heard it from Todd, this new trailer sits directly on top their tried and true platform of their other teardrops. I can personally vouch for the quality of this trailer, and it's truly held up to some pretty tough conditions. Whether blasting through snowdrifts in the winter or navigating rocky trails off-road, these trailers can go wherever you tow it. One of the main reasons we love the TC Teardrop is the simplicity in design. Again, if you've been following our channel for a while, you know that we love simplicity in our setups. Less setup equals more time enjoying the great outdoors. But don't get me wrong, just because this trailer is simple doesn't mean that it isn't packed with features. Now let's talk about some of the compromises with this trailer. Now this is less on cons and more of a give and take and compromises that go along with this style of trailer. As I previously said, I love the idea of being able to sit at a table out of the elements. And this may be an outlier opinion, but I have never been a big fan of multi-use space, mostly because you can only use one space at a time. And probably one of the biggest give and takes is the galley lid is now replaced with a door, which cuts into that usable outside galley. But I think having a couple totes dedicated to kitchen gear, you could pull that out instead of going in and out of the door to grab all your seasonings and spices and silverwares and things like that. And one thing I know about TC is that they listen to their customers. One reason their trailers are so dialed is that they listen to their customers and make subtle design changes based on feedback. I think the terrain design is dialed, but I'm excited to see how the community evolves this concept over time. I personally think this is a great addition to the TC Teardrop fleet, and I'm excited to see how it will change our experience outdoors. I hope you found this video entertaining, and as always, thanks for watching Fries on the Side, where adventure is served.